Carver sat back down and gestured Erin to a chair across from him. "So, you and your mother are pretty close, then?" She nodded. "We do everything together, except school and her work, of course. Father's away a lot, flying." "She works at—" Carver consulted his notes. "The Crookshank Gallery?" "That's right." "Is she close to her coworkers?" Erin shrugged. "There's only her and Mr. Crookshank. I don't think she likes him very much. He's weird." Carver cocked an eyebrow at her and scribbled a note. "When you and your mother go out, is it always just the two of you? Do either of you ever bring a friend along?" "Sometimes my friend Jenna from school goes to a movie or something with us." "What about your mother? Does she ever bring a friend or meet anyone when you're out?" Erin thought back. "Once we ran into her friend Wendy at the beach." "But never a man?" Erin frowned at Carver. He thought he was being so subtle, but she knew what he meant. She wasn't a child. "You mean you think Mumsy was having an affair? That she's run off with some guy? No way. Not Mumsy. You obviously don't know her if you can think that. Father and I are her whole world." "I understand that, but you said your father's away a lot. She must get lonely. Sometimes grown-ups do things they wouldn't normally do just because they're unhappy." "But she wasn't lonely or unhappy. She had me." The grown-up Erin recognized how naive this statement was, but at the time she'd believed it implicitly. She and her mother were a unit, complete within itself. There'd been no need for anyone else. Carver had left it at that. He'd told Father to let him know of any developments, and left. But nothing had ever developed. Father had called everyone her mother knew, and no one had anything to tell him. Erin had bussed all around Santa Cruz County, visiting all their favorite haunts: the library, the museum, the movie theater, the beach, the redwood forest, the marsh walk, the funny little upstairs coffee shop in Capitola, the yarn shop where they were taking knitting classes together, the place where you could paint your own pottery, the art store where her mother bought her painting supplies. Nobody had seen her in any of those places. She'd left no more hidden notes, no clues of any kind. Hope faded day by day until finally, Erin could never say exactly when, its last tiny flame was snuffed out. She learned to live as a motherless child.